Sue Bird just revealed on her podcast that she believes this WNBA petty narrative that has been following Caitlin Clark throughout her rookie year actually began with Diana Taurasi. So in case you've been living under a rock, there has been a narrative that has gone on throughout, again, Caitlin Clark's entire rookie year that WNBA veterans are harsher towards Caitlin, foul her more, and have not been able to embrace the kind of attention and notoriety that she has brought with her to the WNBA this season. And Sue Bird actually brought up this narrative on her podcast, A Touch More, with her partner, Megan Rapinoe, and revealed that she felt like the narrative actually started back during the March Madness tournament during an interview with herself and Diana Taurasi. In case you don't remember the interview, Scott Van Pelt asked Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird what the WNBA will have in store for Caitlin when she enters the league. And here's what Diana said. Look, SVP, reality is coming. There are levels to this thing. You look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come play with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time. And so when that narrative was brought up again on this week's podcast, this is what Sue had to say about the conversation. Once Diana's comments went viral, it led to the Twitter trolls and bots taking over. What started there was this narrative of petty, jealous players hating on Caitlin. She continued, that's really what happened. That's where it started, that we must just dislike her, that we look at her side-eye, that we don't want her to come into the WNBA and be successful, so we're petty and we're jealous. While there may be some truth to the narrative that certain players are jealous or petty towards Caitlin, the reality is that no matter what league you're looking into, any sort of professional sports league, they're always going to make the lives of the rookies difficult. And so Caitlin's experience coming into the WNBA has been just like any other rookie's experience in any other league. Players are going to foul more, players are going to talk a lot of trash, and players are also going to make you realize how difficult it is to go from the college game to the professional game. There's also no denying that Caitlin Clark has had an unbelievable rookie year, that she has left her mark on this league, that she will almost certainly go down as one of the greatest players of all time. And I think she herself would say that it's okay for there to be a little bit of struggle, a little bit of strife in the beginning, because that's what all rookies go through.
Let's not forget that she probably has arguably the most pressure that any, women's basketball player has ever had coming into the WNBA. I mean, sometimes it feels like the weight of the WNBA is on her shoulders. That is both, like I said earlier, a compliment and warranted in a lot of ways, but also maybe a little bit unfair to put so much on her, and then to not play up to her abilities in this early part would be frustrating. The thing is, you watch the games. She's not even really getting that many great looks. Again, some of that is the other team's defense. So credit, she's played two of the top defensive teams in the league. But some of that is figuring it out. And it takes time too, right? Like we see it in every sport. A lot of times you have these teams put together and people want to see it click right away. It always takes time.
Okay, listen, in order to be in this conversation, right, like you're not even bringing her name up unless she has incredible court vision, unless she has the type of vision where she's able to anticipate and read. What I would add to that, what I think separates her, is she has strength. Sometimes she's able to make passes, not because she sees it, not because she's reading the defense. She's able to make the pass because she can actually get it there. The easiest way to see it is her full court passes, but they happen in the half court too. Sometimes she'll have picked her dribble up, somebody will make a cut, and she still has the zip to get like a backdoor pass off the bounce to her teammate on time. So I would just add that strength as like maybe a differentiator to maybe some of the other great passers we've seen. The
WNBA just walked into a storm, and this time, the thunder is coming from a legend. Sue Bird, the four-time champion, the undisputed face of WNBA leadership for 2 decades, has finally spoken. And what she's saying about Project B, the league, and the non-stop rumors swirling around it has shaken every corner of women's basketball. For weeks, the WNBA has tried to bury the whispers. Fans demanding answers, players terrified of what comes next, and insiders leaking explosive claims that Project B is a direct threat to the future of the league. But now, Sue Bird has stepped in, and she did not hold back. She says the lies, the manipulation, and the behind-the-scenes politics have gone too far. She says players deserve honesty, Fans deserve transparency, and the league can't keep operating in the shadows while pretending everything is fine. Sue Bird is exposing the cracks the WNBA hoped no one would ever see. She calls out the misinformation campaign surrounding Project B, saying it was designed to divide players, silence rising stars, and protect the old guard's power, instead of protecting the game. She says the real betrayal isn't happening in the headlines. It's happening in private meetings, hidden emails, and decisions that were never meant to see daylight. And then she drops the hammer. If the league is truly for the players, then stop lying to them. Instantly, social media ignites. Fans are celebrating her honesty. Current players are quietly hitting like. And WNBA execs? They're scrambling. Because when Sue Bird speaks, people listen. And tonight, she didn't just defend the future of women's basketball. She exposed the dangerous truth about how the league is being run, and why Project B might be the most important battle the WNBA has ever faced. This story is far from over, but Sue Bird just made sure the world finally knows what's really going on.